folks, I'm Rod with Johnson RV, and we're in Sandy, Oregon, just outside of Portland. And very happy to be able to spend a little time to show you this new arrival. You know, we are a leisure travel dealer here, and leisure travel is combined with E in Canada, and they make a beautiful product. And this is a fine example of one of their smaller motorhomes. You may know about it if you've been looking into E and leisure travel. This is the Regency GT24MB by E, and it's a 2012, has just a little over 30,000 miles, and very, very well kept little class B+. And if you're looking at class names and things, a B+, we in the business, that's the products between the smaller B vans and the larger class Cs. Typically they won't have a big bunk out over the front, just a small storage compartment, which makes it a little bit more of an aerodynamic piece. It's a little narrower than a Class C, a little shorter than a Class C, and so it makes it just a little nicer drive. Very stealthy, you might say. The E folks, they put 5 coats of paint on these, or actually it's 3 coats of paint, 2 coats of clear coat. The Regency itself is about as close as you can get to a 4 Seasons coach. You hear people talk about 4 Seasons, and that's thrown around pretty liberally sometimes, but I would say more of a 3 Seasons coach in this situation. It does have dual pane windows. It's very, very well insulated, and the storage tanks for your waters and things are enclosed and heated. So you really do have a nice edge against severe cold weather. As we work our way around, you have frameless windows. You have small storage compartments all the way around the coach. And then a nice, you may have seen this, if you've seen the Murphy bed Unity, this has similar storage to that. It's actually, this Murphy bed model will look familiar to you when we go inside. We'll look at that too. Nice storage here. This one is equipped with a ladder to the roof. You have your spare tire is nicely located at the rear of the coach. Well done, fits in with the whole body, and then you have a hitch. It's ready to tow about 5,000 pounds. It's rated for 5,000 pounds and a 500-pound tongue weight. Backup camera, full one-piece rear fiberglass cap, and we can get into more information on that as far as construction quality. Very well done that way too. Your generator on this unit is a 4 kilowatt generator, a little bit bigger, a little bit more electric generation than on the Unities. You have a nice slide out here with awning topper, which keeps your leaves and debris off the top, so when you bring your slide in, that all falls off. Less cleaning you have to do to get that off the top of your slide. I also like to point out the 4-point slide rails here too. Really a nice way to bring your slide in and out. All 4 corners are brought in and out evenly, and a nice tight snug seal. Storage compartment as well. Again, very well kept. Sometimes when you're looking at the Murphy bed from leisure travel, it is always on the Sprinter chassis from Mercedes. This is on the Ford chassis, tried and true, E450, nice heavyweight chassis. But being as it's only 24 feet, it's real easy to drive, very comfortable that way, and a lot of good towing capacity too. So let's go inside and look at this amazing floor plan and see what you think. We're inside the 2012 Regency GT from E, and looking at the front cockpit area. And of course, one of the first things you notice is the beautiful ultra leather, the way they treat the front chairs, very comfortable, and that's brought throughout the rest of the coach. You'll see in a minute. It also has a TomTom in-dash system, backup camera, also has side cameras on this particular one. That was an option in this year. You have battery boost, heated remote mirrors, cruise control, a lot of the things we come to expect in the later model motorhomes. As we scan back, you'll notice the overhead storage. You've got nice compartmental storage here, all the way across. No TV up front. I'll show you why in just a minute. Nicely done. Very high quality. It's one of the first things you notice when you get into leisure travel is the quality of the woodwork. This is the cherry color that you've heard about. Nice updated stereo system in here. This is one of the real neat features, of course, is the Murphy bed. And what the Murphy bed does is it allows you to have a 24-foot motorhome, which is virtually all living space. And so you have the living space of, say, a 30-footer, in this nice compact package. And the reason is the bed's stored away in the wall. So when you need it, you bring the bed down. You've got a nice 60-inch wide by 80-inch long bed, so it's a good size bed, even for taller people like myself. I'm almost 6.5 feet tall. I feel comfortable in here. I'm close to the ceiling, but I don't feel too uncomfortable there. Soft touch vinyl seating, which is nice. It dampens sound, and it's easy to clean and wipe down if you need to. Back to the booth here, I want to point out this is the original leisure lounge, and really like this. The sculptured padding and everything that goes around the edges, and then this table pushes down, and you can drop the rear cushion in and give yourself a little day bed if you need, and that's when the slide's in. And when the slide's in, you can't have the Murphy bed down, so the slide has to be out in this model to have the Murphy bed down. But again, you can make a day bed out of that. And then across from the bed area, you have a nice television that's inserted in here. So right now it's tucked away with just the push of a button that comes up. And it's just the perfect distance from the seating area and the bed area. And when it's down, you've got a nice open window here with a great way of cross ventilation. All your windows open from the bottom, so you can have them open when it's raining outside. Again, the quality of the cabinetry is really obvious in this motorhome. Now back above the door here, this is your control panel. So you've got your thermostat, you have your tank levels. This only has about 17 hours on the generator. So this was used for excursions and not sitting in one place for a long time, not lived in. You have stabilizer jacks, your inverter, slide control, and your hot water heater there. So gas and electric hot water heater on this. Again, enclosed tanks, so good for the winter, dual pane windows. We're going back to the galley. So many things to tell you. You can tell I'm pretty excited here. You've got it's a 2-burner stove, but it's a larger stove here. So you have room for a large pan and a small pan. And down below, big drawer storage all the way down. So where's the oven? Well, what they've done is they've opted to go away from a gas oven down below and give you a microwave convection up above. So you still can bake those things that you like to have when you're camping. You have the famous tucked away trash receptacle, not taking up floor space, and a really nice deep stainless steel sink, and a cutting board built in. Beautiful work. Storage here. Across from that, you have this is a big refrigerator too. This is a nice size. It's a 7 cubic foot, I believe is what it is. And you've got a nice size freezer, and down below you've got vegetable drawers and things you can use. And they carry that woodwork theme onto the fridge too. I like that. Here's your famous pantry, pull-out pantry. And this has even more. You've got more pantry space here, which of course you can use for other things as well, clothing. And then back into the bathroom area. This is famous. Look at the space in here. Again, I'm a big person, so I'm very comfortable in here. This is the kind of bathroom for ladies. If you're getting dressed, you can get completely dressed here, showered, makeup, hair, clothing. Your wardrobe is right across here. Nice, big, deep hanging wardrobe. Big storage drawers down below, and even more storage off to the side. And this is accessible from the outside storage compartment that we looked at earlier. So it's kind of nice. You can load things, supplies and things into your bathroom from the outside. Nice features here. Love this. Kind of miss this on the newer ones. You have a neat medicine chest that when you open the doors and everything's accessible while you're using your mirror. Sure thought that was a clever thing, and it gives you a window out the back of the coach too. And then the bath shower. Look at that shower. I think it's probably one of the largest you'll see in this class, and very comfortable. And so a terrific little coach. If you've been looking at, say, the Leisure Travel Murphy bed, the Unity, this gives you a very similar, almost identical floor plan and layout, but on a gas Ford chassis. So you have your pluses and minuses. Love to discuss it more with you. If you have further questions, want some more details, please give me a call. You can call me at 503-783-7185. My name is Rod. And if you can't reach me there, call our general number at 503-668-5400. And any one of our qualified salespeople would love to tell you more about this 2012 Regency GT.